What is up, guys? It's Fallen Voxx here. I think it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Been working on a new video for you guys with a little bit of tips of how to aim better in Black Ops 3 and a little bit of just some gameplay knowledge of how to help you guys out. I'm about to do a little bit of a live stream. It's really late at night and I have people in the house sleeping, so I'm not gonna try to be too loud. I might not even talk that much, but the entire point of this is just to kind of show you guys I'm still here. I think I uploaded about 2 weeks ago, and I'm just trying to show you guys I'm still here. I'm still trying to get stuff out. It's just like grades have come in and I always have trouble, so it's a little bit of a mix up at this point. I know usually I like to do my hardcore playlist. I think today though I'm going to be doing, oh god, what should I do? Let's do a little bit of kill confirm for a little bit, guys. I've also made a new intro, guys. It'll be on my next video, and I'm going to be working on my outro right after this live stream, and I'm going to see if I can't just finalize that stuff so I have those ready to go. I don't have to just sign out on my own in the video and then just end the video just like that. I'll have something that looks much nicer and cleaner. I was playing with Endless Mike earlier, guys, and you know, it's nice to see him, but I'm not going to see him much this spring break because he's going to be out of town. So he's not going to be online, except for maybe 2 more days, which I'm going to try to get a video in during those 2 days. Got a kill there. But, it sucks that I can't do a video with him. We were playing zombies earlier, guys, and it was a lot of fun. We were doing pretty decent together. I mean, I can't really talk because I don't know what decent is. I suck at zombies. It's, can't even speak right now. It's so early in the morning. It's just 12:02, I guess. Oh, Jesus. What is it? It's kind of funny. I just did this video about how to aim better and crap right now.
Hostile UAV incoming.
Giving you guys, whoever actually decides to watch my live stream, I don't expect many people to actually watch this. No one really ever does. You know, it's like another tip you have for aiming is if you actually switch, if you go into the menu, which I'll show you guys real quick. If you go here to the options, and if you go to button layout, and you flip these, it will be at default usually, but if you flip them, it actually will give you a better reaction time when shooting, like aim sight. Did I just say aim damn sight? Sorry for that, guys. Aim down sight. Like I said, it's really late at night. Yeah, if you just aim down sight, it's actually like, you can see it, it's a better reaction time. Now, I think I need to change this here. I don't know, I've been watching videos and train my own stuff for like the last probably 2 hours actually. I lost track of time. I don't know. You guys probably have fun with this in the comments if you watch this. If you're like, man, I'm falling so out of it. I don't even know why we did this live stream. He might as well have just been drunk, which, God, I might, like, my brain feels like that right now. Not saying I actually know what that feels like, guys. I don't drink. I'm underage. But, you know, I'm sure if there was, like, a drunk person, I'd be right now. It's so early in the morning. Late. I'm so confused. If this wasn't a live stream, you guys would be getting a pretty funny video, like, editing into this. just of how stupid I am. Just little things popping up on the screen. I don't know. So I guess I do have one topic I wanted to talk to you guys about. I usually bring up some topics I want to talk about, and I guess I can consider this as a topic. Man, jizz in my pants killed me. Damn. Sorry, don't mean to swear, but you know, in my house it's not really looked so far down upon to swear. It's just more like, just don't do it around family. So, you know, because I'm alone down here in my room with a PC and a TV on, you know, that lonely life. Thought, why not just, I don't know. Hey!
HCXD inbound.
Give me the kill. Right here. Just... Oh, I died from jizz again. That sounded so wrong. Why did I do this? Like... This is so stupid. I don't even have anyone to use this against. Oh, now I'm just gonna die because I suck at video games. Like, Jesus. This probably sounds so bad right now. So if you guys can't tell, this is probably not going to be a long live stream. I honestly probably will fall asleep during it.
Friendly HCXD deployed.
You'll just see me sitting on a menu or something like that, just... Oh yeah, he's here, he's live streaming. No he's not, he's asleep. In his chair. Which, by the way, that reminds me, a new setup, guys. I used to play in my recliner, but yes, I know, I'm pretty lucky I have a recliner in my room. But a recliner is not really the best thing to do competitive type gaming, or like just COD in general.
Be advised, hostile server is
although it's really good when you just want to kind of sit back and play a fun game, like a sports game or something like that. Now, I've had my fair share of chairs and different things that I gamed on. And let's see, I will even take you guys, since I have no topics and nothing to talk about, and I don't want to just be that guy who does a live stream and is silent. It's just not my style, I guess. So, I'll take you guys through all the different chairs I've sat in to game in, like that's been my gaming setup. So when I first started playing video games online, it started with the Xbox 360 on Xbox Live, and this was way before I even knew anybody like Endless or anybody, like anyone you see on my friends list now, guys, I didn't know them at this point. In fact, I didn't even have friends on my account for almost... I think I didn't have friends on my account for almost 2-3 months. And then it wasn't until like... I want to say... 6 months into my account that I got my first friend who wasn't actually a real life friend. And I mean, if I knew his name now, I would tell you guys, but I haven't probably talked to that guy in forever, so I actually don't remember his name at all. But I think I've said in previous videos, guys, how I met Endless, and about how at the time it was Fantasize. Or actually, I'll tell you guys, this is not what his name was at the time. It was something stupid, like... It was... Oh god, what was it? It was, God, that sounds so stupid right now. It was something... It was one of those, like, random type gamer tags you would see. And... that was actually Fantasize at the time. Then he created a new account.
There's no winning this. Black Ops RTB for debrief.
That new account was Fantasize. And then he, on his old account, had brought me and Endless to get Endless and I. Sorry, anybody's getting this week. Sorry about that. Endless and I, we were brought together by him, and we got to know each other by playing in the lobby and fantasize. I think he went into game chat or some stupid stuff like that, or Endless and I were in a private chat or something like that. We were just getting to know each other, and I mean, at the time, we're total strangers, and now today, I'm really one of my best friends, and we talk as much as possible. Although he doesn't have a phone, so, or if he does have a phone, it's not a smartphone, so he doesn't have apps that he can like do the internet texting stuff, because we don't actually have each other's phone numbers. We just have the like Skype and Kick and stuff like that, and it's whenever we can check that stuff, we get to talk. We try to share ideas for videos and whatever we can. I mean, it's kind of like having that long distance relationship thing everyone talks about in college, but you know, we're friends. We're not I mean, definitely not that. I can tell. Oh god, when I listen back to this is gonna be so bad. I'm off topic, aren't I? Alright, gaming stuff, right? It was something about setups. So when I first had my Xbox 360 and I was getting onto live, my old gaming setup used to be taking my TV and I moved it to the edge of my bed. And I sat on my bed and played. And that's how I used to play. And I used to have my Xbox 360 on my bed. And anyone who's trying to like do something like just cheap game setups, don't ever put your console on the bed, especially if it's a 360. Because if you move that thing the slightest bit, which I got good at not doing, but if you move it the slightest bit, you're gonna ruin the game that's in there. And I know from experience, because I had I don't want to share too much about myself, guys, but my parents are divorced, and my dad got remarried at one point.
Enemy to Bravo.
And my stepsister at that time, she liked video games, and she was asking a lot if she could come down and play Skate 3, which, if you guys don't know, this is like a skateboarding game.
Securing A.
And it's a lot of fun if you guys have never tried it. You kind of kick around,
We're being
and
dominated.
it's
Go on the offensive.
a cool game. It's a cool game if you have a couple, like 20 extra bucks to go buy it at GameStop or something like that. Actually, it's probably like 10 bucks now, but I don't know. But well, she was actually, her and my actual real sister were both sitting down there, and this is still at the time when I had the bed set up, and I didn't even have any furniture in my room. It was just like the beds, or not beds, but bed. And one of them moved, and I know it's an accident. I mean, I can't ask them to sit perfectly still, but one of them just moved enough that it knocked over the Xbox 360 enough, like, on the bed. So one side of the Xbox 360 was lower than the other side, which caused it to destroy my Skate 3 disc. And if you guys have never destroyed an Xbox 360 game while it's in Xbox 360, first thing I'm going to tell you is that it does not just shatter the disc. So I've heard some people say it shatters the disc, which is complete bull. It doesn't do that. The reading, there's like I think there's a needle or something, not a needle, but there's something in there that's decently sharp, that's just under where the disc is running. And never knock an Xbox 360 over, because that thing will just slice into the disc, and you'll get this giant ring going around the inner part, like the middle-ish to inner part of the disc. And that's what a broken Xbox 360 is. So if someone ever like puts out a video like an Xbox 360 video or something like that where the disc is broken from the console and they show a shattered disc, if you're going off my experience, then they're lying. I've never heard of had an actual witnessed experience of someone's disc shattering from their Xbox 360, but
Steer yourself. There's another round
I would
coming up.
assume probably in that situation that they shattered it themselves and they're just trying to make a video to get views. I mean, but it's not something I would do. It's kind of, to me, that's kind of like a sellout move. And
Losing Alpha.
I also wanted, later I'm going to talk about one thing I consider to be quite the sellout move, which is spam messaging.
Regroup and go again.
And I'll talk about that in a second, but I'm getting off topic again. I'm so tired right now that I can't keep focused. So after that setup and that happened, I immediately changed it. I could not have that happen again. I put the Xbox 360 on the floor. It was never going to be on my bed again. And to this day, it's kept away from my bed. I do not allow that near it because I think the only disc that's in there anymore is MW3. And if MW3 gets broken, guys, I'll make a series of me crying. Like, that's my love of MW3 right there. It'll just be every day, like, you get the 1 week tribute, MW3 breaking, and then you'll get the 1 month, 2 months, I don't know, 6 months, and then it'll be the year anniversary, and you guys will be like, dude, it's a game, get over it, and I'll be like, it was MW3, I can't. I don't know, it's something stupid like that, because that's just the way I am, guys. I'm weird, I'm stupid. Stupid in a good way, not like some idiot
Losing Alpha.
somehow making videos.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active.
And my editing on videos probably makes it look like I'm an idiot, but I mean, the main reason I don't have like amazing editing is because of the PC I work on is not the best. I don't want to blame it all there though. I mean, on my part, I haven't done editing since my freshman year. I'm a junior, so
Securing Alpha.
I mean, it's something I haven't actually worked on in a long time. It's kind of foreign to me now.
Strike inbound.
Although when I did it in my freshman year, I loved it. It was something I was like, holy crap, this is awesome.
Securing Alpha.
And I'm very fortunate, guys. My school offers a lot of classes that help with this kind of stuff. Now, since I'm so far along in my high school career, I actually can't take these classes anymore. My schedule for my senior year is actually already filled out. And it kind of sucks a little bit, but unless something doesn't fit my schedule this year, I won't be able to change anything.
Be advised, hostile raps
So I'm kind of just learning from videos.
Securing Alpha.
Anything I can really pick up. So if you guys know anything about Sony Vegas and want to share it with me, that'd be awesome. I'd be appreciating you for life, really, because I mean this kind of stuff is going to be coming in handy in the future.
Securing Alpha.
Because honestly, videos and all this kind of stuff is kind of the new form of mass media. And not just videos. Jesus, not just videos, guys, but like YouTube and Netflix and stuff like this. I mean, it's just, that's really what the world's going to. I mean, I can only wish that I'll be able to find some way to make it in that world. Hold on, wrap. Ow. Okay. But, I mean, really that's all you can wish for, is that you can make it in the world somehow. And not just be freeloading your entire life.
Hostile care package overhead.
And I'm off topic again. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad right now. Like, someone call Starbucks. Not really though, because I don't like coffee, but someone give me like a 5 hours of energy. That's what I need right now. But, oh god. So, gaming setup. So after that, guys, I moved on to like the computer chair that we had upstairs. And I just kind of kept the computer chair as my chair for I think like 3 months or something like that, guys. And it was a decent setup at that point. It was just kind of like I had to get up. I had to actually go upstairs and grab the computer chair, bring it all the way down each time I wanted to play. And then I'd have like my dad come down. He'd yell at me, knocking on the door, being like, "Hey, where's my computer chair?" Because he wanted to work on the computer that was upstairs, up there. And eventually we got rid of that desktop. It's not like it's any better. I mean, the PC that I have now, well, that my dad lets me use now, is much better. Which also leads into the fact that not only do I have half the time to work on videos that I would if I had like one house I lived at, guys, but I also don't use my entire time at this house to work on videos. If I did, I'd probably upload daily or close to daily. I also have other commitments where it's sports, which takes out like an hour out of my day. And right now I'm not really doing anything, but as soon as it warms up here in Ohio, which it's starting to do right now, I start going out and I play golf for my school. So I go every day, well not every day, but I mean I go like once a week at least and play 9 holes, 18 holes. And then once a week I go to the range. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's fine. I mean, I'm not going to get into any detail. I'm never going to do anything with golf. I mean, no one really is going to care. But that's kind of how it is during the summer time, and the fall is really hard for me. Like my senior year, guys, in the fall, I'm probably going to be very committed to golf. I'm going to be try to be a leader on the team as a senior, and it's going to take away from all my time to make videos. Like I won't be able to make any videos at all. So right before the golf season starts, I'll make you guys one last video to try to hold you guys off until I can start making videos again.
Capture the objective.
And then that second quarter, because golf takes up like about the first quarter, just about a couple weeks before it ends.
Charlie locked down.
And that should hold you guys off until then. But then even after that point, guys, videos are going to come, if I'm uploading more frequently after that, videos are going to probably decrease in frequency, because in the second quarter, that's kind of like the last quarter you have as a senior to get colleges to notice you.
Securing Bravo.
I mean, in my family right now, it's a requirement to go to college after your senior year. So this is gonna be something I'm gonna be doing. Now, if I'm able to get a job, like, just for, also, if you guys just know him as Craig or Mini Lad, whatever you know him as, if you guys don't know him, big YouTuber. I love watching his videos, they're all entertaining. But, if you guys do know his story, he was actually in college for about 2 weeks. It took a year to make YouTube videos and just really try to make them as good as possible and make a career out of it. Well, not a career, but he was trying to, I mean, he thought he had the ability to gain a huge following on YouTube, and I mean, I'm sure in the back of his mind he's thinking, yeah, there's a career chance here. But he took a huge risk to make this happen, and I mean, it's paid off for him. I don't know if you can say it didn't, because I've watched his, just today I watched his video of him being in Dubai. I mean,
Dubai is the richest city in the world, probably, because I think they have oil there. I don't even know. It's so late, I can't even think of anything, but I know it's something with the oil company there or something like that. And they're just able to take advantage of what they have and make it into a business and just make themselves rich. And not everyone there is rich, I understand that, but I mean, when you look at the city, it's holy crap wealthy. So back to the gaming setups, guys. I know I got away from that, but so after my dad got re-divorced, which I don't know, I really don't know what happened there. It's kind of still a mystery for me and my sister, or my sister and I, sorry. But yeah, we kind of like don't really know exactly what happened. We just know they're not together. So I'm just gonna call it a re-divorce. So my dad got re-divorced, and I actually still have some of the stuff that my stepmom at that time had given to me. And this stuff was kind of like stuff that was at her old house that she didn't really have a use for anymore, like the TV I use now, which basically, I mean, allows me just to play video games. I couldn't imagine not having a TV, especially since it's like a flat screen and it's really easy to move around. It's not huge, but I mean, it's perfect for what I use it for. And I mean, God, I'm doing horrible this game, but I mean, I also got a like leather couch, which don't think, oh god, leather couch. It's like a 2-seater couch, so it's really small. It's not some huge couch that takes up all my room. It's just this little small couch. It's nice if you have 2 people who just want to kind of sit and watch a movie or something like that. And I kind of just have that tucked away as much as I possibly can because I don't use it. I used to use it as like for a long time, I think 2 years now, maybe a year and a half, I sat on that couch and played. Like that was what I sat on to play. And that was just because that was my only thing to sit on at the time. Like this recliner that's here in my room wasn't even here.
And that's how we do it.
And
get ready for the next round.
Not having the recliner kind of just made it the best option. I just had some extra room to my side, basically. And around this time, after the year and a half, is about the time that my dad found another woman in his life. Not married yet, but it's just, I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I'm not gonna give you too much about that.
Secure the objectives.
And that's about the time that I started moving stuff around my room. I didn't really like how it used to be set up. I used to have my bed really close to my door, and it was just uncomfortable for me to be that close to the door. I don't know why. It's not like anyone's coming in, but it's just uncomfortable for me. I eventually got to the point where I think I moved the couch to the door, like where it is now. I know at one point it was across the room, and I used to have like my little gaming section all tucked away. It was stupid, but now I like the setup of my room right now, guys. I'm probably going to keep this one forever. I mean, not forever, but as long as I'm here, because I'm only going to be here in like just a little bit over a year, which is insane to think about, guys. Like, imagine that, looking at your room right now, and thinking, wow, I'm only going to live, like, come back to this room for another year, and then I'm going to have to go live somewhere else. Like, you're going to be on your own. It's honestly scary to think about, but it's also, like, I mean, you think about it also in the terms of, like, hey, I don't have to ask my parents, or I don't have to rely on them or anything like that. Exactly. Forever. And that's really cool, like, to think about the freedom I can have. But with freedom, of course, comes responsibility. So it's not like I can just go and be like, hey, do whatever I want, yeah. I mean, it's not... Oh, I sound stupid, but... I mean, you have to do your classwork, you have to go to your job if you have one. I don't know how rich you guys are or not rich, I don't know. But, like, I know while I'm in college, my parents, like, my dad at least says that for my first year he wants me to, like, at least go one semester, just schoolwork, and no job. Which I can understand. It's kind of like, hey, get used to college work, get used to being in college, then get a job. But I'm lucky enough, like I'm very fortunate to be in the financial situation I am, that it's my parents have enough to provide maybe a semester, maybe just like just enough that I can try to go at least a semester basically without having to get a job and work towards my try to get money, which is very, like, I'm very lucky to have that. I'm very thankful for it too.
Rolling thunder inbound.
And
hostile UAV.
I know some people who had to work their entire way through college, like my mom had to, because her parents couldn't even, they couldn't afford to help her.
Hostile UAV above.
And I know that that's a situation with a lot of people today. So I'm very fortunate for the help I'm going to be getting. And even, I don't know, you guys might not understand this because you guys might be a younger audience. I haven't looked at audience age at all. But I don't think I can. Most people don't have it down in their YouTube accounts. But if you guys are a younger audience right now and you're thinking, well, what happens, like, if my parents don't have money at all, but they say they're going to help me through college or something like that. And not that they don't have money at all, it's just that they don't have spare money to help you out with. Really guys, if you think about it, most parents, like, who don't have a lot of money to spare, the way they help you out is on the weekends. If you go to a college nearby or something like that, or within a decent drive, they'll come get you, or you'll get a ride from a friend, and they'll take you home for the weekend, and they'll do your, you can do your laundry, you can get a meal. I mean, in college, with how you live, to have a home-cooked meal, I mean, that's unspeakably great. I mean, they're not kidding when they talk about the Roman noodles diet. That's how much money you have in college.
Hostile UAV above.
And so, kind of getting to this last setup I have now, guys. Maybe if I ever do some vlogs before I go to college, or like get into showing my, maybe if I ever do a face reveal and get into showing myself, and kind of letting you guys see the world through my eyes or something like that. And just kind of giving you guys my experiences. Maybe I'll show you guys my setup then, like where you can actually see it. But I'll kind of describe it for you guys right now. So I kind of have, I have my TV in the corner of the room with all my gaming stuff around it. That includes my Elgato, all the cords, my PS4, my controllers, my games, my Xbox 360. I mean, it includes everything. If there was ever like a leak over here or something happened over here, I'd be devastated because of, I mean, this is what I love to do. And I know it sounds cliche, like, oh, he loves to play video games, but who doesn't? I mean, it's just, I mean, like, it's a love on a different level. And, I mean, I love to play video games, but I also love to make videos. And if I could remember all the stuff my teacher taught me in freshman year about video editing, I'd put it into every video I make. but sadly I don't, and I regret not fully paying attention the first quarter during that class because it has affected me, and I see how I could have used it, and I feel disappointed that I was so incompetent to not pay attention during that time.
Exactly as briefed. Good work.
So my setup right now, guys, I have this, you'd call it a portable furnace, basically, and it's like it looks like a fireplace, but it's just like this black box, and it has a heater on the bottom, and so that's kind of just what happens. Like, that's kind of where I just put my PC up, and I plug everything in. Like, right now, I have everything plugged in. So if you guys want to know what it is cable, so my PC doesn't run out of battery and nothing happens there, and I can just record for hours if I need to, or I can just be on the PC as long as I need to. I have my wireless mouse plugged in, so I can just use the pad. Like, if you hear this right now, that's my mouse pad, and what it is, it's my old yearbook from my junior high, I think. I don't know. I don't want to even open it up to see because I'd probably look horrible. But it's a yearbook from one of my schools, either freshman year in high school or 8th grade year in junior high. And I have an entire stack of books, just random books, and 2 cardboard boxes, like from shipments from Amazon, that I put more towards the top. That way they wouldn't get crushed. But I kind of built that up to the point where it's a nice, comfortable distance for me, like in height, and it creates this nice little. It's just a lot easier to use, and I kind of just put my mouse and my phone on here. That way, if I need to text someone, it's right here. Or if I need to, I don't know, if I'm playing a mobile app while I'm playing video games, I don't know, something like that. And so these are all right in here. Then I also have a 3.5 millimeter aux jack cord that converts to a 2.5 millimeter aux jack cord. Something like that. I don't know. If you guys know what that is, like the 2.5 millimeter jack for aux is what the Xbox 360 controller. You used to have to order special cords or get the ones from Microsoft to be able to use a mic on there. And since my headset was designed for an Xbox 360, I thought I'd have to get one of these to be able to plug it into the USB, or not USB, but the 3.5 millimeter aux jack on the bottom of the controller and the PS4. And this is before I ever got the PS4, before I even played online, so I didn't know that I could honestly just plug in my USB part and the headset, like just the USB part of the headset, and talk. Like, if I would have known that, I would have never spent that money. But now that I've realized a new useful, it's kind of like, hey, I didn't waste money on this, which is always nice. Aim, what is it? So, what I use it right now, guys, I plug it into the PC, and I can just play my music. Like, if I'm on Pandora, it lets me play my music from there, which, if you guys don't listen to music while you play, like, I don't know, if you want to focus, then I understand, but when you're just kind of just trying to just play a little bit, not really trying to be
securing B,
super try hard or focus that much, then
securing Alpha.
Doing this kind of stuff is kind of comfortable. Makes you feel at home. Doesn't make you feel like you're just in some like little box playing Xbox or PS4. And so all I have to do, guys, I plug it in to the I don't know what I want to call it. It's like this. It's like a little remote control type idea where I can control the sound levels that's coming into the microphone, or no, the headset, sorry. And so I kind of just use it that way. And so my headset is like, it's plugged into the back of my TV, and sadly I can't just keep it in one place. If I want to switch from PS4 to Xbox 360, I have to take the USB port and I have to move it physically from the PS4 to the Xbox 360, otherwise I get this loud buzzing.
Enemy has B. Alpha locked down.
And there's two aux,
Hostile UAV incoming.
not aux, but the sound, like the red and blue. But yeah, it's aux. Yeah, red and blue aux ports. And I have those plugged into the back of my TV, which they can say they're permanently because I'm very fortunate again that my TV has a sound out red and white. Sorry, I think I said blue earlier. Red and white aux ports, so I can just plug them in there and play my sound through there, or have my sound come out of there, and I can have the quality of the HDMI,
lightning strike inbound. UAV
which is
inbound.
very nice. So that's kind of where my setup is right now, guys. I guess there's one more thing I can tell you about. The chair I sit in and my mic where it's located. So the chair I sit in now, if you can, God, I don't even know
Securing B.
what these are called, but the chair is like, it's a circular chair. It sounds so stupid. Basically what's on the chair, it's like these stretchable cords like you get on a bungee cord, and it's wrapped around these loops in the outer edge of the chair, and that stretches out, and there's like a piece of fabric in the middle.
Bravo secure.
And that's kind of what I've been sitting on. And
Losing B.
it's really comfortable if you guys ever get one.
Lost B.
God, I can't think.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming.
And I mean, like, for now, this is probably just gonna be my chair that I sit in all the time. Oh my God, I suck.
Hostile UAV spotted.
So it's not like I have some fancy chair that like bigger YouTubers have. Okay. The rage quit, guys, but I can't do that. And so it's a nice chair. I don't really want to get into most of it. I mean, you guys are probably bored if you guys are still watching this at this point. I don't even know why I'm still putting the energy in to make this, because no one really watches my videos past the first 5 minutes. And I understand. I'm probably not a very entertaining person at this point because I don't have a very good show and I don't catch people's attention right away. I don't keep things as entertained. I talk a lot. And I'm just that different type person. I'm just that way. So I guess what I kind of want to end on, I guess, I don't know. I'm gonna try to go a couple more minutes, I guess. It's just like I can't think. It's horrible. I mean, it's 3:39 a.m. and at this point, I mean, you could bring someone in who's fully awake but on drugs, and they'd probably be at the same functioning level as me, because I'm so tired right now. And if you guys don't know, I also, last night, the night before this, I actually stayed up till 6 in the morning playing video games. And the reason I stayed up so late is because I got into a GTA 5 session on Xbox 360. Something happened, I don't know, I just got addicted to it, and next thing you know, I have $42 million. And I don't know if it was because it was like a modder in there or something. But whatever happened, I got $42 million out of it. And I was like, holy crap, this is cool. So I just gave it like 6 hours and I waited to see if Rockstar was going to do anything, if they're going to take my money away. And I thought if they took my money away, I guess I'm okay with it because it was modded money, I believe. But at the same time, I'm like, I really should kind of get to keep this money because it wasn't me directly doing something wrong. I was also working at making money at the same time. Like, I was doing missions and stuff. And I did some races and all that. And it's not like I did something wrong in the game, like a glitch or something like that. Like you guys used, I don't know if any of you guys used to do this, but I know there was a Bugatti glitch where you can, or adder. It's a Bugatti though, but there was an adder glitch where you can, if you got like a dead hooker in it or something like that, you could just spawn in more and more adders until you had an entire garage full. So you would go and make a all gold adder, go make a ton of clones and just go sell them all, and you'd make so much money. And it's not like I was doing that. And at this point, I've spent like, I want to say about $20 million on cars and stuff. And it's not like I really did anything major with it. I kind of just bought a bunch of cars so I could have some nice cars to drive around. And I could care less about those cars, really. I mean, I think it's really cool to have the cars, and I feel nice having the cars and the apartments. But if Rockstar was about to go do something to me, like take away all the cars or something like that, I'd probably complain to them if they took away some of the cars. Because, like, you'd look at them right now and you'd be like, oh, he's got all his cars completely leveled up and all the stuff on it, all that. Let's just take all of them away. Well, before I got this money, I had a Zentorno, I had a Kuruma, I think it's Kuruma armored car that was fully leveled up, a bike that was fully leveled up. Like, I had all these nice cars, it's just I didn't have as much as I do now. But that's GTA, guys. I'm not gonna do this. I'm sitting at the menu too. I'm being stupid. So, God, I can't think. You guys might just be laughing at me at this point, just of how much I say I can't think, because it was stupid. I'm just, So, back to some of the setup stuff, I guess. Like, my mic right now, guys, if you guys don't know, I have a Blue Snowball microphone, and Blue is a great company. I mean, these microphones are so nice. I've listened to the quality of the commentaries. Now, noise, volume stuff, that's on my side of things. Like, I need to make stuff louder and softer, stuff like that. And that just comes from experience. But, like, how it captures my mistakes and stuff like that is perfect. I mean, I couldn't be happier with it. I wish I had the money to buy, like, a Blue Yeti, because, I mean, I heard those are amazing. But the Blue Snowball, if you guys need something cheap, this is like $50 and it's amazing. I do have the Blackout Edition, which I think is more money, but it's because like I got this as a Christmas gift, so no one really knew what they were getting, so I think they just got whatever.
CDP, Commander watching.
I wasn't paying attention to the screen. Sorry about that. And so right now, guys, like I said, I had the recliner, and my recliner actually is like really close to me. And so the recliner it's an old recliner. Like, I got it, it's a hand-me-down from my grandma. And in the recliner, there's a couple of holes in it. And I took those holes, and I found one that was deep enough in that I could actually stick, I was actually able to stick my mic in there. And so I kind of just use it as my mic stand now. And if you guys don't know, it's really hard to play with a mic that's just standing up on its own. Not because it's just like, God, I don't know how I want to phrase this, but it's not because it's in the way, it's just because you're always worried about it falling over. Especially with the stand that the Blue Snowball has, it's not something that's super high quality or anything like that, which makes sense. I mean, you're buying a $50 mic. It's not like you can expect much. So, about setups, I'm going to go about telling you guys about my headsets that I've gone through over the years. So, if you guys didn't know, I've gone through 3 headsets, and these are all great headsets. It's just how you use them will determine how much you're going to like them and how effective, like how, I don't know, how good they'll be for you. So, my first headset I ever had was the Turtle Beach's X36s, I believe. I don't know, they're over at my mom's house right now, because my mom just got new internet. We used to have, like, HughesNet, and now we have our cable company that's around here now. So, for once, our internet's actually decent. Or actually, it's really good, actually. I shouldn't downplay it. It's really good now. Now, if I had my own PC, I'd be making videos all the time. Because I would just take my PC. I'd just have, like, an Xbox over there, and my PlayStation over here, and then whichever house I'm at, just take the PC and I can make a video. And the Elgato. But, that's kind of what I would do. God, this guy's killing me. Ugh, why can't I play today? I need like a break. But this will be real quick. So the X36s, the only problem I ever had with them, other than the fact that they died like really quickly, but they were kind of uncomfortable too. It's not like these I have now that they have like a memory foam. My new headset that I'm wearing right now has like a memory foam, and it's really comfortable. I don't know what it's exactly called. But the X36s, they are wireless headsets, so you had to put batteries in it constantly. And the problem with it is that they only took AAA batteries, like 2 AAAs. And if you guys don't know, if you're really trying to like, I don't want to say sound whore, but if you're really like having the sound up and stuff like that, play music or something through it, because you could play music as you played, which was kind of cool. But they would die so often. Like, I remember one night of gaming, I went through 3 sets of batteries. Like, I went through 6 batteries in total because of just how much battery they used. And it's kind of just eye-opening if you don't realize it, just how much battery those headsets used. So another thing I want to tell you guys about, after the X36s, I broke the aux cord, like the thing that goes into the port. I don't know what that's called, but it broke off. Like, the tip of it broke off, which I thought was so cheaply built by Turtle Beaches. Like, that's horrible for them as a company. And then God, I can't think. So then I went to X12s because they were a wired pair headset. Like, the X36s were like $100, and I was thinking, oh, $100 headset. Oh, I'm gonna hear everything on the player, which is not true. I mean, a headset may help, but it's the gamer. It's not the headset. The headset just helps. I spent $100, guys. That's $100 I'm never gonna get back. Like, I wasted that money. I should have bought the X12s at that time, but I didn't realize it. It was actually one of my friends who had the X12s, and he exposed me to the X12s. And I fell in love with them because they were wired. I didn't have to put batteries in them. That was how I fell in love with them. Not because I was like, oh, quality is so good, and oh, the specs on this headset are amazing. Nerding in, which
it was just, hey, I don't have to put batteries in it. Gimme. And I wish my friend could have just given me his headset. I swear, it was like a year after, not even a year, it was like a couple of months after I went and bought these that he ran out of live. And he just was like, hey, I'm not gonna get live. I'm like, dude, you're like the only person I play with. Like, what am I gonna do now? Like, actually make friends on live? What is this? And so, that was like the last time I've ever played Xbox Live with him. Which kind of is disappointing, because we had a lot of fun together. We'd just go into 2v2 together. We both enjoyed the game type. On MW3, we just had fun together. And it was, I mean, it was cool. Just having that friend I knew in real life to play with and enjoy video games with. But, after I bought the X12s, I mean, they're like $50, which is not a bad price. It's not super cheap, but it's not super expensive, like $100 was. And I played with these X12s. They were like refurbished actually, so it was really $30 I think, but online they're like $50. But I paid like $30 for these, and I mean, they were good headsets. I mean, it's exactly what you expect. They're the classic Turtle Beaches, basically, that you'd expect from Turtle Beach to make. Like, good quality and stuff like that. God, what else can I say? So then, these Turtle Beaches, like, about 4 months after buying them, I ended up breaking them. Like, one side of them, just because I wear my headset in a particular way. I wear the left side on my, like, I have the left side on, and the right side I just kind of push back off my ear so I can hear myself talk, and I can hear how loud I'm being, because I don't like to be super loud, even though I know I am. And so I just kind of pushed this right side off,
With these
and it
upgrades,
actually
you never
damaged
stood
the
a
headset
chance.
a lot because it didn't have like a turnable side piece, I guess, or the ear cover piece. It couldn't really turn, so it just damaged it to the point that I actually had a hanging ear cover, and it was just hanging by the wire that it was getting audio from. And eventually I was like, you know what, duct tape it up, it'll be fine. And you can tell just like how cheap I was and how much I didn't want to spend money on it. And eventually the sound went away and I had to cut off that side, and I just covered it up with duct tape. I made a little pad out of it, and I'm like, you know what, this is fine, I still have audio, I can still do this. And I don't remember when, but at one point the audio for chat like got screwed up somehow. I think it was Voxx. And this is probably the darkest time in setups I've ever had. So, if you guys don't know, the Xbox 360 comes with a Kinect mic. And with that Kinect mic, I was like, hey, I should just use it as a microphone. And so I actually sat in a recliner with a USB, or their custom USB Kinect mic as my microphone. And it was the stupid, oh god, it was so stupid. I'm so sorry for people who ever had to listen to me through that thing. I had to turn off my, like, this is how I learned how to turn off TV volume when you play so you don't get echo. Because everyone complained about it, and it was bad. It was a bad time. So after the X12s, I went and got myself the Skull Candy Slayers. And for anybody who wants a new headset, I recommend the Skull Candy Slayers. I've only had them for 2-3 months now, but they've done everything I've wanted and beyond. They're great when you want to be tryhard and sound horror and anything like that. Also, they have separate voice and game commands, up like the minimum and settings like that. I mean, I can't get into all the details, but they have settings like that you can use. They're very comfortable with the memory foam they use that's on your head. They don't get damaged when you do the slide off one ear like I do, because I mean they're perfectly fine right now. And the way they work with the USB, they have to be plugged in through a 3.5 millimeter aux jack, and so you can use them as just a headset. I mean, I use them all the time in Skype calls if I need to, and also when I'm just listening to music. I mean, they have great drivers in the ear piece here. The drivers in them are great, and it sounds amazing. So that's kind of like the headsets I've gone through, guys. Like, trying to think if there's anything else. I'm so tired I don't even know anymore. There's probably more stuff I wanted to tell you guys, but I have no clue what it'd be at this point. And honestly, I've probably been live streaming for an hour and a half at this point, and I should just end the live stream. But I'm too stupid to do it, and I'm just gonna keep talking about nothing. I mean, no one's gonna watch an hour and a half live stream from me. I don't expect anyone to get to this point. I'm sure I'm talking to myself and just putting in all this effort just to be by myself right now. And someday in the future, because I won't delete I promise you guys right now, swear me to this, if anyone's listening, you have heard me swear to this, but I will never delete a video from my channel within the first, like after the first week. If I put up a video in the first week and it's just completely crap or something like that and I hate it, then I might take it down. But I'm never going to take down a video that's been up for more than a week. At that point, I put the video on the channel, it's there. And any exceptions to this rule is copyright or something like that reported. Because reports can come in at any time, and copyright, it's just whenever they find it. And I don't try to use anything copyrighted, guys. Like, I do download stuff like music, but I try to get it from, like, I look for not the copyright rules and everything like that. I try not to use anything copyrighted. And usually you get a message about it before you can release the video, which will keep me from doing that and stuff like that. So, I'm losing my voice a bit. It's kind of different, I guess. Now I don't even remember what I was talking about. Something about YouTube channels. I don't know. I mean, you guys can tell if you're still here, like, how tired I am. Let's do a time update, I guess. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. So, I guess I've only been live streaming for an hour. Not the hour and a half I said, but I mean, like, my Elgato software's been up for an hour and 31 minutes. So, that's kind of where I got that number from. If any of you guys were wondering where I got this time from, but, I think I've been live streaming for an hour now, which really surprises me because, like, I think the last live stream I did lasts about an hour. Like, most of my live streams last about an hour. But this one just seems to keep dragging on, and it seems so long. I definitely don't feel like it's been 1 hour. I feel like it's been... But, aside from that, guys, it's... God, don't even remember what I was talking about now. Holy crap. You know what, at this point, guys, I think after this game I'm playing right now, after I get done with this, I'm just going to call it a night. You know. Well, I didn't get a new mattress, but we moved a better mattress into my room, so I'm just gonna call it a night. Get on this comfortable mattress and go to bed. I'm actually, like, right now, if you can't hear the voice change now, like, it hurts right now to talk. Oh, you know what? I do remember saying this. Someday in the future, I really hope that my channel grows to be something bigger. Having like 1,000 people who actually watch my content and like comment and like my videos and stuff. Or even if it's just like 500 people who just are like, hey, this guy's kind of cool. He just does his hobby. And
Be advised, hostile UAV
why not just
incoming.
watch him, see his experiences? Oh, that's a shotgun. Okay. I mean, you see these numbers, like, I was watching videos about some of the bigger YouTubers, like, KSI, for example, everyone's like, oh, you gotta be making a ton of money as a YouTuber because he's got a I don't even know, he has like a Lamborghini or something like that. But they're just judging it off his car, I think, and, I mean, yeah, if you're a big YouTuber like KSI, sorry, that's stupid, but I don't know, I had to do it. KR Speedy, someone I know, Jehovah, Vanos, Mini Lad. I mean, those guys that you see, they actually do make a fair amount of money, but it's not off of YouTube. YouTubers are very underpaid, really. I mean, off ad revenue, I should say. They're very underpaid. YouTube takes 45% of ad revenue, which is insanely high. But let's say, for example, like KSI, I think he gets, oh god, I think in the video I watched about him, it was like 65 million views per month, which is outrageous. I mean, to have 65 million, I mean, imagine 65 million times someone, or 65 million people even, decided to go and watch his video, or his videos. I mean, that guy should feel on top of the world for his accomplishments, and I give him full kudos for something that he did. I wish I could be there. I wish I could have that kind of success on my videos and get to that point. But of course, to get to that I almost said point. To get to that point, I mean, there's a lot of hard work that he put in, and he built his channel from the ground up. And another thing kind of wanted to say, guys, is as a smaller channel like I am, not even at 100 subs, I'm at like 15 or something like that, something really small. And this is why, if you guys are watching this, please subscribe. I mean, it helps a lot, because 90% of channels on YouTube don't make it past 100 subscribers. So once you get to 100 subscribers, you're in the top 10% of YouTube. Like, think how crazy that is, that most channels can't make it that far. Now, I understand, like, my channel has grown very, very slowly, and I don't know if it's just my content, or if it's my editing, my voice. I feel like there's something wrong with my videos, honestly. Just from what I get from feedback from you guys, like, as subscribing and commenting. That's kind of what I get from what I see. And I just don't have the time right now to fix it. So my goal right now is kind of just to create some videos, put as much effort as I can and work, and just try to put as much as I can with the schedule I have into the videos. And if one of my videos all of a sudden becomes huge, I mean, I would be,
Hostile UAV
I'd honestly,
spotted.
like, I don't want you guys to make fun of me or something like that for using this word, but I'd be flabbergasted if I all of a sudden just got a bunch of subscribers or
Hostile
any
Guardian
success,
in your AO.
because I've kind of worked on this channel for probably about
Be
3-4
advised,
months
hostile
now.
UAV
I don't know,
incoming.
time escapes me, but it's been like 3 months now since I first started uploading. And in 3 months, only gaining 15 subscribers isn't bad when you actually look at it. Like, that's 15 people who are like, hey, I'll take the time to hit a button so that this guy knows that I liked his content. Now, I don't want you guys to be disliking my video just because I'm complaining right now. I'm kind of like overlooking things. But, you gotta realize, like, it's not like I'm an emotionless person. I mean, I'm very lucky that on my channel I haven't got any dislikes yet. I look at that and I actually get a lot of happiness and pride on my videos that obviously they haven't been disliked, but I look at my videos again and I think they haven't been disliked for the wrong reasons. Yeah, I look at my videos and I think, you know what, they probably haven't been disliked because they're bad, or because someone thought it's not worth the effort to go through and dislike this video. Because, I mean, my first video got 83 views as a Black Ops 3 video. I went back and uploaded another Black Ops 3 video, and I didn't get anywhere close to that kind of success.
Hostile lightning strike inbound.
So, I mean, obviously the people who played me for the first time did not want to come back, which is a big problem. And you guys can tell I'm making small adjustments to my audio and my video and everything like that, trying to get the content to where you guys like it. It's just hard. It's really hard for me, and I don't want to complain and sound like a little girl or a little, well, not, I shouldn't say that 'cause it sounds sexist, but I shouldn't do that and sound like a little bitch. And I hate to use that, like, be so straightforward on that word, but I don't want to sound like, I don't want to sound like a little bitch. I don't want to sound like that kid who just complains all the time and he doesn't really blame anything on himself, because I blame it all on myself right now. The only reason that I haven't gotten a bunch of people going, hey, your content's really good, you should be doing collaborations with a bunch of people, and you should be looking at people who actually have large channels, because that's the type of content you have right now. That's not what I look at my channel as right now. I think I look at my channel, I'm like, hey, you have a small channel's content. It's kind of more gameplay. It's centered around gameplay, not really around a series or anything like that. And I think if I just had someone who's constantly online, because Endless hasn't been constantly online and it's hard for me to get together with him, but if I had someone who's constantly online who I can just rely on to play with, I think that I'd probably have series for you guys and stuff like that. So I don't really want to just, like I said, I don't want to be that complainer. I blame it on myself. I think that if I maybe just put more time into my videos and just made them longer apart, maybe I'd get a larger following. I'm kind of dragging on at this point, so I don't really want to talk much longer, especially since my voice is starting to hurt and it's kind of cutting in and out, like, audibly. Now I realize it's super early Easter morning right now, and wherever you guys are, as my sign out today, I'm going to be wishing you guys a happy Easter. If you celebrate Easter, I guess. So anybody who celebrates Easter and anybody who celebrates today in some other way, or whatever is coming up in your religion that is your holiday, I hope you guys all a good day. Happy Easter. And peace out.